Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Y'all come on in with another reaction. These are my opinion and my opinion on, and not necessarily based on facts. Oh, y'all have mercy. We back here where we started from in the Kenneka case. It never sat right with me mentally. All because of a major settlement of the wrongful death lawsuit filed by the mother against Brian Clinton in 2023. That was a amount that was disclosed in this situation. Things that is lingering with this Kenneka Jenkins story in case about the circumstantials of her death don't never get right with me, y'all. I'm trying not. I'm trying not to talk. I'm trying not to talk loud. Try not to talk loud. And it was the death in the freezer. Death in the freezer. Through accidentally hypothermal. I need my subscribers. I need my subscribers to come to my channel to support me. I need my TikTokers. I need my subscribers. I don't need these fake folks pages. I don't need these fake people who make pages to come over here. I don't need no fake subscribers. I need my true subscribers to come over here and support me on my channel. That's enough is enough, okay? The game is over. It's a lot. Lot being said about Miss Kenneka, Kenneka Jenkins' mother. There's a lot being said about her. And a lot. And it ain't no different than what y'all do and say. Now, I want to get into something. And it's still, I'm still in my same position that I was in at first about this case. It wasn't about the settlement with me. It wasn't about the lawsuit with me. It wasn't about the settlement. I was just curious why this baby walking in a hallway lost for hours, minutes, seconds, and walked into a trap. I'm just so confused about this whole case. And it always been a case in an unsolved mystery to me. I've never understood this case. It almost seemed like a crypto digital marketing story. To me, these are my opinions. I need my subscribers. I need my true subscribers. I need my true subscribers to come here to support me, not people who subscribe to the channel with fake names. who keep changing their names to just be here to hear what I'm saying. You can keep your same name to hear what I'm saying, because I'm not going to change. Now, y'all, it's a lot of things hit me with Kenneka Jenkins case. A lot of things hit me with Kenneka Jenkins case. Just don't make sense, y'all. And that's all we got about this young lady. An official cause of death never change, but always remain hypothermia with alcohol and medication found in her system. People with this case, with Kenneka Jenkins' story, I don't care what the mama come out to say, y'all are set in y'all mind that the most settled-minded people that would settle and believe the untruth about what happened to Kenneka Jenkins. That's what we're basically living surrounded. Y'all fake folks that believe anything. Y'all believe the untruth. It's so many of y'all people. I would, to Miss Teresa, I would keep everything to myself and within, because the public can't be trusted. It can't be trusted. Would this case ever be unsolved, Miss Teresa? I know you have effectively closed this case legally with some promises. With a settlement. It's almost like somebody wrote a story, put it out there. Y'all got to figure it out. Y'all people failed Teresa. Y'all people failed Kenneka and Teresa. Y'all people failed Kenneka. Because I found out something about social media. And it's going to remain a symbol for my women and girls. They don't want to know the truth, y'all. They do not want to know the truth about what happened to Kenneka. They don't want to know the truth about what Miss Teresa knows. She's opening up. She broke her silence out of 8 years. And you ask the questions. Through the public's eyes. Will this case remain unsolved? I got 1,000 of questions. Nobody never answered these questions. Now, the only person that could answer my question, may answer my question, or can't answer my question, is Teresa Martin. Just because we are dealing with online situation. Fake journalists, fake activists, fake social media people. Why would we want to see this case reopen and we don't know what happened to the case the first time? Because see, y'all, things don't sit right with me with the case, period. And one thing about social media people, sleuths, they believe in lies. So regardless of what Miss Teresa come out and say, y'all ain't gonna believe her no way. So I don't even know why she broke her silence that way. Dealing with the public, dealing with social media. Why did she break her silence that way? And all y'all believe is lies. Long as somebody lying and talking about negative on somebody, y'all will believe every word come out their mouth. Why did the mama break her silence? When social media don't even care nothing about her no way. So why did she do that? Why did she do that? And it's supposed to be a hypothermia accidental. With the fake journalists, the fake activists, the fake YouTubers, the fake social media sleuths. Why reopen something that never been closed in my life when it comes down to Kenneka Jenkins investigation? Why close something? Then you got the people sit behind the closed desk, lay back in the chair. Everything you say, they got something negative to say. Miss Teresa, why did you wait 8 years to come to these same old folks who still out here got something against you? It's still questions because in their mind, in our mind, the case never been closed. This case never been closed. I watched videos after videos and after videos. Everything that everybody said made sense to me. The negative, the positive, and the confused. When it comes down to Kenneka Jenkins' awareness. Open up this case will be a problem. Because when you open up this case, half of the people who participated in the case is no longer here with us. They lost their life behind something that is basically dealing with this case. People don't like this kind of conversation that I'm talking about because it's too intelligent for them. They don't want to hear the truth. They love drama in their lives. This is not y'all daughter. This is not y'all story. This is not y'all situation. Right now, what the people are dealing with, including the mother, is the emotional part in it. Unsolved tragedy. What happened to her daughter? Now, the only thing pops in my head, and I've been talking about this for 8 years, is the mom told y'all, and y'all still don't believe her. She said, ain't nothing happened to my baby, y'all. She was found in, she started to say hospital, but she said the prison. But then nobody do nothing to her. And she sticks by that. That's what y'all need to be trying to battle. What is she saying? I was Miss Teresa. I would have never opened up this digital marketing for the public to talk about you and you to entertain them digital. This has been tragic. I would never know the truth, but there's a lot wrong with this unsolved investigation. Because a girl, a 19-year-old young lady, walked everywhere but in a trap. She walked in the mouse trap. Why? She walked in many mouse traps, but she didn't get locked in. She got out. This case will never sit right with me. Who are these people that continue to speak on Kenneka's name, know what happened to her? Y'all people know what happened to her. Many videos done been reviewed. 47 hotel cameras. And there was cameras, certain cameras that related to this investigation. Hey, baby. In this case right here, there was many Facebook live videos examined, and in the video showed Jenkins sitting on the bed in a hotel room with others on the 9th floor. This case just don't sit right with me, y'all. She with people having fun. There was 12 people on the 8th was interviewed by the police. The rest of them got away. Why did y'all leave? Why did y'all leave? Why did y'all leave the hotel? Why did y'all leave the hotel? The 8 stayed. Out the 12 people. Why did y'all leave? This case never sat right to me. There were 4 other people that so concerned about the Kenneka Jenkins case left. Wasn't investigated. They left the hotel. Why y'all leave? Why did y'all leave the hotel? If you ain't did nothing. Those 4 people still out here on social media, hide behind the cameras, making content, covering up their traps. Miss Martin, why did you break your silence with this kind of world that we're dealing in right now? Why did you do that? They didn't care nothing about you then. They don't care nothing about you now. This story still don't seem right. Add up to me, y'all. I still have questions. I have questions, and it ain't never been answered. This case ain't no better than some of y'all sitting around here and laughing. Why, Miss Teresa? Why would you want to break your silence with this world that we live in here now? Why? There's a lot going. It's still, I don't care how much, what she say or what people say now. I still don't believe it. I know we're not going to start where we left out. Out of 8 years, we're not going to talk about, I don't want to hear about no shoes, no clothes. I want to hear, why did the mother break her silence after 8 years dealing with this world that we're dealing with? Why? Why come out now? You still don't even know the 4 people. You don't even know who you're talking to. Why did she want to break her silence now? What is it that she was told, y'all? What lies she was told, y'all? That don't bother y'all, because see, that's why I can't sit right with this case. But I don't want to hear what y'all people know more than what happened to Kenneka. Y'all got more answers than what happened to Kenneka. Then Kenneka mama have what happened to her. Y'all know too damn much for me. And don't know nothing. Y'all don't know nothing. Always coming in with the comments. Always saying this. Always saying that. And you don't know nothing. You just going by hearsay. Oh, that mama know what happened. Mama been knew what happened. Why is it important for her to speak out about the lies that she said she was told during the case? And it been lies throughout the case. That's why it never sat right to me, because it been lies throughout the case. And y'all don't know. She was dead. She was dead. She was dead. She was dead. You don't know, because they lied to her. Out of 8 years, I always said this case still ain't sitting right to me. And God knows I was right. That's why I kept the awareness on her case like I'm doing now. Because when these kids' story don't sit right to me, it don't sit right to me with the sleuths, activists, nobody. Hotel, no one. People of the party, nobody. What lies she said she was told during the case that quit after 8 years is very important to me. After a $10 million settlement in the death of her daughter. Why? She want to tell y'all, people who don't care nothing about her, never cared nothing about her, don't like her, come out and break her silence to the world. Why? It don't make sense. In November, y'all, November 22nd, what made the mother, Teresa Martin, said she was tricked? How can a person from the hood get tricked? How can a person from the hood get tricked? You can't even trick me. She said she was tricked. I'm not fussing. I'm not bashing the mama. I'm just want to know what make her come out after 8 years digitally to speak on the lies she said she was told during the case. Why is she coming in front of these mean people to break her silence? Why is she coming? Did they pressure her? I don't know. She said lies and tricked. Those are my 2 key words that she used. One thing about a trick can lie. If you from the hood, they can't lie to you. They can't trick you. If you the street, you know about the street, they can't lie to you. They can't trick you. She alleged that she was tricked into accepting the settlement and pressure to stay silent about her daughter, who was found in a walk-in freezer. And all I can hear in her voice, in her soft voice, ain't nobody did nothing to my daughter. She was found in the freezer. Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Somebody did something to your daughter who was found in a locked-in freezer. Trapped. Hypothermalized. If that a word. September 2017. Somebody did something, Miss Teresa. You got to stop saying it. Somebody did something to your daughter, Miss Teresa. I got questions. I just got questions. How is she walking around a hotel with cameras? Y'all said that wasn't Kenneka Jenkins. That was a woman with a throat like a man walking around the hallway. But the mama said that the video that she saw, that it was her daughter walking around in the hallway. So what y'all trying to say? You see what I mean? I don't even know why she broke her silence. Would it matter if Miss Teresa broke her silence? It just got worse, Miss Teresa. Your silence has gotten worse than what it was in the beginning. Why did you want to break your silence around these cruel, mean people who saying that's not your daughter walking in the hallway? They said it's a man. Why you break your silence, baby? If they tricked you and they lied to you, what do you think the public did to you? What do you think that the internet said about you? And how did they pressure you to take money, baby? How they pressure you to take money. Ain't nobody trick you in taking no settlement. How they pressure you? You ain't no week later. I don't think you was, Miss Teresa. Who can tell you to stay silent about your daughter? And I'm gonna tell you something with this case. Y'all don't say this, not the people. I followed this case. I took note to this case. I got what came out the mama mouth. It wasn't edited out the mama mouth. It wasn't edited out y'all mouth. It came out of y'all mouth. And I said what I said. And you came out your daughter mouth. Lenora, a lot of things y'all said, y'all changed it. 1 minute, Miss Teresa, you said you had your daughter phone. And they were trying to get your daughter phone for you. That's what you said. But you said you weren't going to get them your daughter phone. That's what you said. I ain't making it up, but that's what you said. That they wanted Kenneka phone and you didn't give it to them. Now it's that they have Kenneka phone. And Lenora, your story changed too. You said that you talked to your sister, and then 1 minute you turn around and say you didn't talk to your sister. Will we ever find out the truth about what happened to Kenneka? Is it a digital marketing business to stay silent about a young lady and a daughter who was found in a walk-in freezer? Y'all, this, think about it. Think about it. Everything been said to us been twisted. But now, see, the mother hasn't breaking on silence. This is what the silent is. We still ain't heard the silent part. What's silent? The mom said, I still don't know what happened to my child's clothes. But Miss Teresa, you putting us back. Baby, I'm not fussing at you. You're putting us back where we came from with the clothes. Why are we still talking about the same thing and you already don't want a settlement? We already knew that you ain't got your daughter clothes. We know that. The shoes. But that cell phone, for God forbid me, I promise, I thought you said you had her cell phone and you didn't give up that cell phone. I'm not fussing at Miss Teresa. I'm just saying, I remember, I did not know that you did not have Kenneka Jenkins' cell phone because you were the only person that I heard came out your mouth that they wanted her cell phone and you didn't give it to them. You didn't give it to them. So, are you talking about did Kenneka have two phones or did she have one phone? Did you kept one? That's what you told us, Miss Martin. It came out of your mouth. Now, this is the silence, people, that we always had questions about. I still don't know what happened to my child's life. That's the silence. I still don't know what happened to my child's life. Clothes, shoes, cell phone, and even the hair on her head. And the list goes on with Miss Teresa Martin. She wrote this. Why is that still? What did they say? She said she was promised lies. I have been promised lies. That's what the mama said. That's what she said. That's what Miss Teresa said. Those, we are back where we came from, y'all. We are right back where we came from with this case that don't make sense. Lies. Lies that were told to us. Lies were told to her. Tricks. Pressure. That some of y'all content creators pressure people to believe what you said. What happened in this case. And the mama's silence broken, it still got me where I was when I left the case at first. When she shut down, when the mom shut down. Hey, Claudia, I didn't see you right there. When the mama shut down the protest, first question came to my mind. I wasn't on nobody's side. One thing about me, I got my own mind. The first thing I said, when she came on and talked, she spoke. She said she want a peaceful protest, and y'all was all out there in the police face, cussing the police out there in the face. Just because she wasn't out there, y'all were acting wild, all in the police face, making all that kind of violent movement. She didn't want that. Then y'all was getting, somebody was making money off the protesters. All the crooks were making money off the protesters. There's so many crooks in this place, and it's played a role in Kenneka Jenkins' story. To stabilize. So why would she break her side, take a chance of her life to talk to the public who didn't care nothing about her anyway, to break her silence, to stay silent? I still don't know what happened to my child's life. If this where we going again? To the clothes? Is this where we going again? To the clothes? To the shoes? The cell phone? And the good hair off her head. And Miss Teresa said, and the list goes on. She said that she had been promised lives. As if once this case is over, I was found to never talk about my child again. I was never found to talk about my child again. When you stop that protest, Miss Teresa, even though they were getting money, protesters gonna get money. That's part of they got to raise money to get these people out of jail. I don't even understand how she stayed quiet for 8 years either. I can't do it, y'all. But guess what? Miss Teresa don't even realize she won. She already won when she was protesting, and then she still could have got a settlement. She still could have got a settlement and won with the protest. But you're going to have to raise money when you're doing a protest, because you got to pay to get them people out of jail. You got to pay. You got to pay, y'all. Everybody had their money. Even she had her eyes on money. I ain't bashing her. I'm not talking about her. I'm just putting out the truth. Everybody mind seeing dollar signs. Protesters got to make money, y'all. They got to make money to get y'all behinds out of jail. But we are back where we came from. Looking for the clothes. You really broke your life and your silence to speak on some shoes, a cell phone, clothes, hair, and the list goes on. What was it that you been promised, Miss Teresa? Tell me it's more than that. Tell me that, baby. It got to be more than that to be promised. Because I know you didn't break your silence just to tell nobody that. We already know you didn't get the clothes. Yeah, why care about that now? Why care about the clothes and the shoes and the cell phone and the hair? It got to be more than this. How is it that you was forced to never talk about your child again? How you forced? How is this possible? How can somebody threaten you about your... okay, let me calm down. Ooh, where my water at? Lord have mercy, where my water at? Where's my water? I gotta drink my water because I'm just so confused. I'm confused worse than I was now. I was confused with the case. The case never closed for me. Kenneka case never closed for me. When a death makes national headlines, it's telling y'all it's bigger. It was big, Miss Teresa. You won. Anytime a story make a national headline, you won. You got your justice, but you stopped the justice. When you stopped the protesters, you stopped it. You stopped the party. It's no, if I were gonna unsilent myself, I would have came and told the people that they locked my daughter up in the freezer. They told me just don't say nothing about it. What about saying that? Won't you come back with a break your silence? Say that Kenneka was guided in the freezer. They locked the freezer door behind her, and and it was a camera over the freezer. When you come back, don't come back talking about no clothes, no shoes, and no hair. Come back and break your silence on did she die accidental. That's why they want me to be quiet, because they said they're gonna say that she died accidental, but somebody locked her in the freezer. They went behind her and they locked her in there and they did this. Now that's breaking your silence. But talking about shoes, clothes, wig, cell phone. What did they? That's why you broke your silence. I'm not fussing at y'all. So if you broke your silence, please tell us, Campbell. Please tell us that you broke up your silence to tell us that this wasn't a accidental death. She was not found hypothermia. You trying to get in the house? Get in the house right there, baby. Get right there. My baby can't hardly see y'all. Can't hardly see. Tell us that she wasn't intoxicated. Come tell us that she was. Break your silence and tell us the truth. What did they? You said that they were sitting in a meeting. Had you sitting in a meeting with talking about a dead child? Okay, come back and break your silence, baby, and tell us the truth. Was she intoxicated? Is she was hypothermia? How long was she in the freezer, Miss Teresa? Was she found in the freezer? What is it that they promised to tell you? Then the police admitted the investigation was incomplete and the family suspected foul play. That's 24 hours after that. The body was reported missing. Oh my God. Come on, Camper, let me help you. Oh, Lord have mercy. They made Miss Teresa now saying they made me accept that settlement. I don't even want to look at that. Claudia, I don't even want to get into that. I don't want to get into the picture. I don't even want to get into her picture. I don't even want to get into her picture. I don't even want to talk about how the condition that Kenneka was found in. All the thing bothering me is that girl found in the freezer. They forced, Miss Teresa said that they forced us, she said, had us in a room for hours. I want to get to the case because I don't understand this. She said they forced them to, they had them in a room for hours and would not let them go until they said what they wanted them to say. They held her hostage. The mother said, listen, y'all, listen, people, listen. Now, mom said part of the silence is they put them in a room. Who is they? Who is they? They put in a room for hours and would not let them go out. They didn't let them go out of that room, y'all. That's kidnapping. Until we, whoever we is, said what they wanted us to say. What is it that they wanted her to say? They left them in the room for hours, y'all. Come on now. That's kidnapping a person. That's kidnapping a person. Not letting them go for their free will. You letting me, you interrogating me. You interrogated me. You got my daughter's shoes. You won't give me my daughter's shoes. You won't get my daughter clothes. You won't get my daughter cell phone. You won't give my daughter her hair. And then you promise lies. And you force to just never talk about. They force you to never talk about your child case. Come on now, help me out. They forced us and had us. Who is us? Who the other people is that need to be talking with Miss Teresa? They forced us. They had us in the room for hours and would not let us go. We said what they wanted us to say. They made us accept what they wanted to give us. She wrote adding claims that she was forced to record a video. This is interrogation. This is kidnapping, people. Martin also shared her fear of retaliation for speaking out, telling her followers, I may be back in court. In her post, I will be getting sued because I was tricked, but they would get me answers. Give me her clothes and her cell phone and anything that belongs to her. When she died, that was on her body. That's what the mama wrote. Now, that's the silence, people. If this happened the way the mom just said, they put her in a room and then let her go until she said what they wanted them to say. That's kidnapping, y'all. Interrogating and kidnapping. And then how they made her accept what they wanted to give her. How did they do that? Mama wrote these claims down, y'all. Let's see what you're saying. See, something ain't right. Her lawyer was sitting right there. That's what I don't understand either, Claudia. If your lawyer's sitting right there, so your lawyer was part of them people. Where was your lawyer when these people had you in that room locked down and want you to sign that claim? Where were your lawyer? And then they made you record. Where's the recorded video, Miss Teresa? Where are all these things at, y'all? This is kidnapping. You just got kidnapped under your own, what you call it? This is some scary voodoo. This is some scary voodoo. This is what the mother wrote, y'all. She knows she's gonna be getting sued. But Miss Teresa, you was kidnapped and interrogated and were forced. If this the truth, that's what happened to you. Wow, ain't that something? Wow. Wow. Okay, so I got a question. These are the things that happen to you to hold you hostage. That's what you said. They held you hostage. And you broke your silence for your daughter clothes, cell phone, and shoes. That's where we are right now. This isn't about that, but in her recent video, how did her voice change? Oh, okay. Y'all, this is something else. You wasn't tricked, Miss Teresa. You wasn't lied to, Miss Teresa. You was kidnapped. If you're gonna put these words that you put in here, that's not trick. That wasn't lies. That was like almost you was kidnapped, interrogated. And I can't find that word that I want to say since they had you in a room for hours. God, I can't use that time. I can't think. Y'all, this case still don't sit. After listening to what the mom broke her silence about, what I just said and told y'all, what she said, not what I said. This is what the mom said. She wasn't lied. She wasn't tricked. You was kidnapped. You were interrogated. You was ransom. You did your own ransom to them. You did you almost you signed paperwork for doing this to your own daughter. That's what they said, Miss Teresa, that you did this to your own daughter. This is what they told. This is what they tell you. They all, in other words, they paid you for something you did to your daughter. This is allegedly. This is what they saying. People, they are saying, listen, this ain't no trick. They are almost saying that we're going to cover up for you. That's what this just said. Come on now. They almost, if they took you in the room, listen, y'all, listen. They're just my opinions, and my opinions are not necessarily based on facts. But let me tell you something. If they forced Miss Teresa in a room for hours, listen, y'all, people, I'm talking to a lot of y'all out there. Y'all know y'all watching. It's not only just the chat, it's a lot of people out there watching. If they force you in a room for hours, Miss Teresa, they are getting some information from you. And you say they wouldn't let you go? Why they can't hold you hostage? So you say they won't let you go until we said, whoever we is, what they want us to say. What is it that they want y'all to say? Come on now, work with me. What is it that they want y'all to say? They made us accept what they wanted us. They wanted us They made us accept what they wanted to give us. That's what she wrote in the claim. She was forced to record a video. It's almost like, Miss Teresa, they saying that you did this. They saying you did this. These people saying that you did this to your own daughter. This is what they saying. This is what I got out of it. I hate I got that out of it. But if I was forced in the room for hours, me and whoever she talking about, because she said we, and would not let us go until, what is it that you are saying to them that they make you think that you did it? They think that you did it. We said what they wanted us to say. What is it that you said? That you want to break silence? Answer these questions for me. What is it that they wanted you to say? They made us accept what they wanted to give us. What is it that they want to accept to give you? That's what she wrote, adding claims that she was forced to record a video. Why would they force you to record a video unless they think that you are the suspect? They only do suspects like this. Why are they doing you like you the suspect of your daughter's death? Why are they treating you like this? And then you also shared your fear of retaliation for speaking out. Telling your people, I may be back in court. But Miss Teresa, why are they treating you like a suspect? They are treating her like a suspect. Y'all, come on now. Y'all know y'all don't watch First 48. The first thing they do is take them in that room and they interrogate them. They record them. Why is Miss Teresa is treated like in a room for hours, ask questions, giving questions, recording a video of what she's saying if she's not a suspect? People, work with me. Please talk to me. Talk to me. They treated Miss Teresa like she a suspect. Can't no police force you to stay in no effing room for hours unless they think you the suspect. And then they won't let you go until you said what they wanted you to say because they think you that you was involved in this. They think that you involved. I'm not saying she involved in it. The situation that she's saying, the way she's stating it, like she a suspect. They made us accept what they wanted to give us. Now they made you accept what they want to give you so you can tell the truth. This ain't about no clothes. This ain't about no cell phones and no shoes. You ain't worrying about them suing you for no shoes and no cell phone. Why they treat you like a suspect in your daughter's death? Y'all, they treated Miss Teresa like a suspect. This is an unsolved. This is an unsolved case still for me. If it's a mother, it's going to word it like she said. This means they treated her like a suspect. What is it that she know that we don't know that she felt like she been tricked for her daughter's death? What is it that she been promised? To tell the truth? Did she promise to tell the truth? What is it? Why? That means that you told them the truth, but you saying that they promised you lies. Miss Teresa, that's how they catch us. They're suspect. That's how police and investigators catches the suspects that are involved in cases. Not saying that you're involved in case in the case, but this is how they treat you, like you're a suspect. They interrogated you. They had you in the room. They recorded everything you said. They were asking questions. They were asking you questions, Mr. Reese. They was interrogating you. They figured that you got something to do with the Kenneka death. That's what they think. They're not going to give you her clothes and her shoes and her cell phone and her hair. And list goes on if they think that you was involved in her death. And why would they think that the mother that loved her daughter is involved in her daughter's death? And what is it that, how is that being promised live? I don't hear no promise here. You still ain't told us what they promised you. Why are you dealing with promises? Okay, if I tell y'all what happened, y'all promise me y'all still give me her clothes and her shoes and her hair and all the other stuff that y'all know y'all supposed to give me. Wake up, people of the United States. Wake up. Those are not promises. That is to get you to talk so they'll have something on you. That's not force to never talk about your child again. That's not force. This is not force. I don't hear no force. I don't hear nothing force here. All I hear is an unsolved investigation that we might not never find out the truth. We might not never find out the truth. Can't nobody make you accept no settlement. Can't nobody put you in the room and lock you. You think a police that thing cotton picking crazy to lock you up in the room to close you in there for hours. This is interrogation. This is an interrogation. Why is they interrogating you of the death of your daughter? And if they give you her clothes, her shoes, her hair, and whatever, her ring, this is evidence. These people can't make you do nothing. These people can't make you accept nothing unless they're making a deal with you behind closed doors, dealing with the death of your daughter. And you got tricked. But for giving them answers about what happened, Miss Teresa, you got tricked. That's where you got tricked, because you felt like you got tricked because you told on yourself. You told on the situation. You told. They didn't trick you. I think what you need to do, Miss Teresa, the best thing you can do right now, baby, we'll never know the truth. But after what I just went over this research, this something, I just stay silent. I would just go somewhere and close my mouth and talk about other cases like you was doing and remain silent. Because you're going to make it worse on yourself. You may go do time. Because they got a lot on you now, Miss Teresa. They got a lot on you on a video, and they got a lot on and recorded you. They recorded you. And the people in the United States, in the nation, cannot do nothing about this but pray for you. That's the only thing we can do for right now. And I can continue to do my awareness on Kenneka Jenkins case, like I always do, and just keep putting awareness on this investigation. Now, y'all, I'm gonna tell you something. Anybody love Miss Teresa Martin? I'll tell you what y'all can do. Remain silent. Remain silent, Miss Teresa. Out of 8 years, you don't hush. Remain silent, Miss Teresa. Please, baby. Please, for the sake of you. Because they thought that you was involved in your own daughter's death. That's the whole thing. And ain't nothing else I can tell you, Miss Teresa. That's the only help I can give you. That right now, you was a suspect in your own daughter's death. They interrogate you. This is what they do to suspects, that they suspect that involved in a case, Miss Teresa. I'm just trying to help you, baby. Just pray about it. And you don't sign your deed. You don't got everything, you don't got. I'm gonna pray for you. Be careful. Just stay silent, Mr. Teresa. Because what I'm here is right now, they blame you for your daughter's death. I can't lie to you, baby. They blame from what you just said, Miss Teresa. They can't stop you from coming out that door, baby. If a police ain't got nothing on you, they'll let you out that interrogation room. If they don't have nothing on you, they will let you out of that room and let you go home. But when they got something on you, your ass ain't going nowhere. Luckily, you didn't go to jail. Woof. Lucky you didn't go to jail, Miss Teresa. I love you. I love people. And I love the people that was, who worked diligently trying to take this case somewhere. I was in it too. I was in the comments too. And the people who lost their life in this case right here, the best thing for you to ever do, Miss Teresa, I love you, is to stay silent. Stay silent. Now, they treated you like a suspect in your own daughter's death. That's why they ain't let you go, baby. That's why they ain't let you go. That's why they ain't let you go, Miss Teresa. Get some help. Go get the help that you need. And pray about it like you've been doing it. And maybe you don't need to say but God too much. Maybe you need to see another God. And move on with your life. Move on with your life. And pray about your daughter. Celebrate your daughter's death. You can go out there and talk to Kenneka. Anytime you want to, you got a beautiful grave site for your daughter. You don't been blessed. I know that grave site probably costs $1 million. That grave site probably costs $1 million. It's beautiful statue, a very beautiful statue. Go out there, get you a chair. Right, Claudia. But I don't want to burn nobody. You know what I mean? I just want to come back. I always been a person that, this respect people. And I don't like to cuss nobody out or nothing like that. But I just want to I just want her to know where it is at this time, Mr. Teresa. Go get you a chair. Even if it rains, even if it snow, go out there and talk to your daughter. Share love with Kenneka. You ain't got to get on the internet when you go out there. Go out there and talk to Kenneka, have a picnic, whatever you want to do with your daughter out there at that grade, and leave this case silent. Because what I hear now is somebody getting arrested. And all y'all people out there who think you know so much, let these people speak out. Let these content creators speak out. Let them share their awareness, their hearts. Let them speak. Let them take their platform and scream out. That's not your job to sit back and say, I don't understand people. I don't know that you're not gonna never understand people. That's how come y'all don't understand Miss Teresa. It's not about taking up for nobody. I just sat there and just told y'all what she broke her silence about. Let the content creators scream it out. Let them say, they may not say what you want to say. If you don't want to hear, if you don't want to hear what them content creators say, change your channel like you do to the channel that you got it on your TV. Change the channel. You don't have to leave your comment, just change the channel. Just change the channel. If you don't like what a content creator say, change the channel. Why you listening? You have to listen. The reason why you listen because you like what they saying. Right, Claudia? Because I always kept it real. I don't know how to do nothing but keep it real. That's why I don't hang with a lot of people. I hang with myself. That's who I trust. Let the content creators speak out. They've been hurt behind this situation. You don't know what they did, how they feel. They did it, what they family going through, or what. Leave this case silent, Miss Teresa, before you go to jail and stay in there for a while. Leave it alone, baby. I love y'all. And these are my opinions and not necessarily based on facts. Leave it alone, Miss Teresa. Leave it alone, Miss Teresa. Oh, and before I leave, Miss Teresa was your friend. She's doing okay now, y'all. She's doing a lot better than she was at first. She's doing a lot better than she was at first. The main thing for Miss Teresa to do is leave this internet. Y'all, she can't. Digital marketing. Digital crypto marketing. To take this story to another level. But is it worth it? Leave it alone, Miss Teresa. Just like they told Zach, leave it alone. Leave it alone, Miss Teresa. Because your silence by me, you was treated like a suspect in your own daughter's death. And you got to ask yourself why. You got to ask yourself why, Miss Teresa. Why did they hold you in that room? Because you was talking. Miss Teresa, you was talking. You said whoever that we person supposed to be right there beside you every minute of the way, talking with you. They should be right there by you, Miss Teresa. All right, y'all.